Just a little bit of a backstory. Right after graduation, I actually worked in Australia for a bit for the experience. I worked really hard and was able to earn a fairly good amount from the jobs I took up over there. Being young at the time and fresh out of uni, I was enjoying the money I earned rather than thinking about retirement. But all that changed when the pandemic hit and I was eventually forced to take a flight back home. It was only then did I realize, damn, I didn't even have a retirement account. Thankfully, the company I ended up working full-time for at the time assisted me in doing so, and only then did I officially start. Better late than never, I guess. Heading into my late 20s, I was pretty in tune with the idea of starting my own business. But what was really daunting to me was the idea of solo retirement planning. Determined to navigate this challenge, I dedicated months of research, absorbing everything I could about optimal strategies to saving when self-employed. And today, I can confidently say that I've planned out a course towards a comfortable retirement. So today, I'm excited to share some of the insights I've gained so far and shed some light on effective ways to save for retirement when you become your own boss. Let's talk about saving versus investing for retirement. So when we generally talk about retirement, we mostly say save for retirement, right? But in reality, what we should really be saying is investing for retirement. Here's why. When you invest, your money doesn't just sit there. It grows and multiplies over the years. Let's take a look at one of these examples. Say you save $200 each month from 25 to 65 years old. In a regular bank, when the money just sits there, you'll end up with $96,000 by the time you hit 65. Not too bad, right? But let's say you throw that same $200 in the stock market. According to the Securities and Exchange Commission's guess for average annual stock market returns, which is approximately 10% per year, you'll have over $1 million. Now, who wouldn't want a piece of that? I know I would. So here are some retirement plans that you can consider. The following 3 retirement plans mentioned are specifically tailored for self-employed individuals, offering optimal choices due to their high contribution limits. Number 1, the SEP IRA, Simplified Employee Pension IRA. You can contribute up to $61,000 per year, and it's tax deductible. And just some pointers to take note of, it's best to use if you don't have any full-time staff, but if you do, you'll have to contribute the same percentage you put into your own account into theirs. And the second retirement fund is the Savings Incentive Match Plan for Employees, IRA. In short, simple IRA. For this retirement fund, you're able to save up to $16,000 per year, and it's also tax deductible. But if you have employees, you do need to contribute a small percentage to each of their accounts. The third one, the solo 401k or the individual 401k. In this one, you can contribute up to $69,000 per year, and it's also tax deductible. But this one has a dual contribution capability, which means they would allow contributions from the individual and the individual's business. As an individual within your business, you can contribute $20,500 or up to 100% of your income. As a business, you can contribute up to 25% of your income. And some pointers to take note of. Your combined contributions as an employee of your business and your business must only result in a combined maximum contribution of $69,000. All right, so the following is a more traditional form of retirement suitable for anyone who is interested in opening one too. And that is traditional or Roth IRA. This one is a little bit lower in terms of contribution limits, which is capped at $7,000 per year. The contributions are made with after-tax dollars, which means there are no tax deductions. The upside is that your funds will grow tax-free, and there are no taxes levied upon withdrawal during retirement, a feature not available in other self-employed IRAs. If you decide to open a Roth IRA, I would suggest to do so alongside with another self-employed retirement plan for a more comprehensive approach. Okay, with all that explained, let's talk about where to open your self-employed retirement plan. I totally understand how confusing it can get, especially since there are so many types of self-employed retirement plans and where you can open them. So let me simplify that for you. Think of the place where you open your account, like Vanguard, Schwab, or Fidelity, as your land. Now, the type of retirement plan you go for, like SEP IRA or Solo 401k, is the house you build on that land. And the investments you pick, those are your fancy furnishings you fill your retirement house with. So you've got two options for the land part. First off, if you're a hands-on type, these traditional brokerage firms like Vanguard, Schwab, and Fidelity let you pick and choose your investments, usually with pretty low fees. A popular option for retirement savings is a target date fund, which is the house you can build on the land. Imagine having magic furniture sets that match your retirement year. Let's say if you plan to retire in 2050, grab the 2050 set. A fund manager will take care of tweaking things over time, making it less risky as you get closer to retirement. The next option is for you busier humans out there. There are also the robo-advisor route. You answer a few questions about yourself, your goals, etc., and they'll do the investing for you. The fees might be a bit higher for this one, but it takes less time and research on your end. For this next part, the question I get all the time, how much to save for retirement when you're self-employed? What I think is one of the most daunting and challenging parts of saving for retirement is figuring out how much you need to save. But when I started using the WeFire app, I started feeling much more confident with the direction I was heading. It has a retirement calculator that helps you estimate how much you should be saving on a monthly basis in order to retire comfortably by gathering information like your age, current savings, desired retirement age, and spending habits. The WeFire app follows the cash flow approach, which means how much you'll need for retirement depends on how much you spend. And the calculated FIRE number will cover your expenses until your expected life expectancy. If your expenses change, your FIRE number will change accordingly. I just love how dynamic and intuitive it is. You know, dreaming about ditching the 9 to 5 and starting your own entrepreneurship journey is super exciting. But not everyone thinks about their retirement savings from the start. It can be overwhelming in the beginning, but it will become much easier over time. So don't worry, just start planning your retirement starting from today, and your future self will thank you later. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more Save Your Penny tips.